So you might be wondering, why is this guy talking about, hey, you're not special? Everybody's different, right? Everybody has their unique tropes. And that's very true. And I am not talking about, being unique and being special in that way. But I mean, being special, you're not special in the sense of you're better than anyone else or you're less than anyone else. Whether you think you're better or you're worse, we're all equal and we are all the same. And I really want to talk about that in this video. So I think for the longest time growing up, I had this ability to do a lot of art, and I like to draw, and I did music and everything, right, as a kid growing up. And I always knew, I had the skill that a lot of people didn't have, and that made me feel very, very special. As I got older and as I got to about my age now, I wanted to use that skill of art and use it in film and television. So I would make my own short films and everything with the mindset of, hey, okay, sure, it might not do the best, it might not be the greatest, but there's always that chance. There's always that chance that I could be ahead, that I could be different than everyone else, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that idea of being different, because yes, we all are different people and we have our different personalities. It was so easy for me to mix up, being a different person from being better or being more valuable than someone else. Once I would post these videos on YouTube and they would get 100 or 200 views, they weren't a lot. I would kind of feel upset for some reason. And I think that's because I did think, as much as I didn't say it, I think I did feel like I was more valuable than someone else. And it was true. I would get upset about, not having all these views on my YouTube channel and not having all the subscribers and everything, right? I think it just brought me back to, hey, you're not special in the way that you're more valuable than someone else. And nobody should be more valuable than someone else. And so you might be thinking, Kade, well, there's people that seem a lot more valuable than me. There's celebrities, there's people in, high financial power and all this. And that's true. There are people who have this value, but that's not the value I'm talking about. That's material value. That value is not what I'm talking about. I think that's more of I just have money, so I can have a lot of power. Money, the whole thing with money, sex, power, that can make you seem like a very valuable person. But at the end of the day, you still are who you are, and everybody was born from the mother's womb, and they will leave the same way as everyone else will. Everyone will eventually, go to pass. At the end of the day, none of those richnesses, the money, the fame, all of that's not going to stay with you when you die. What is the meaning of value then? What is true value? And to me, true value does come from Christ and having that relationship with Christ. People's values change all the time, but with God, his values stay the same. He loves us no matter what, and he's always trying to make that effort to have a relationship with us. And that might not seem he's right here now, and he's saying, hey, will you be my friend? He's not gonna sometimes he will knock on the door. Sometimes he actually will do that, and he'll knock on the door and say, hey, I think it's time that we have this talk, right? But a lot of the times that's not how it works, and you see God through a lot of different ways, and I see God through just the events in my life and what he's doing, what all these blessings I have. I do have a lot of these material things, and I'm very grateful for them. Do I need them? No. Do I deserve them? Absolutely not. Because I think I believe, and I truly do believe, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. We all fall short of being perfect and having just values from time to time. That's why I do believe it's important to find that structure of someone who does have the consistent values, someone who does value you too as a person and who you are and who you're becoming. And I find all of that through Christ. So that's where I do try to find my value. And going back to, you're not special. That's what I mean. We're all valued as, we should be valued equal in our own unique ways. And I really like that kind of phrase, because it explains it so perfectly. We shouldn't be over each other. no person is greater than the other, but we're all different, and we have to accept that we're all different, right? And so that's just the challenge of life and living is yes, we're all equal and everything, but how can we work together with our differences, right? And once we do, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I think in my life moving forward, I had to kind of like ground myself. I realized, like, what do I really want? Career has kind of been a really big thing on my heart at the moment, and I've been learning about balance and just, you know, in friendships and career and fitness, and I want all of those things, but to what degree, right? And just figuring out what that would look like, and it's different for everyone. But just know that there's no shortcuts in life, and that's what I thought. And I thought, because I was a little bit more special than someone else, that I would just boost ahead. And I mean, there's been times in life where that does happen, but that's not because you're better than someone else at all. It's a lot of times it's just luck, or you happen to be in the right place. But just remember that, we're all trying to reach our goals in life, and we're all trying to do things with the special abilities given to us. That should never ever have to overlap with someone else. Never have to make you better than someone else. So I just want to come in here and talk about that. And I hope this was a valuable video for you guys. And if it is a valuable video, please do subscribe. I'm just starting out on this channel, and I just want to talk openly and honestly as much as possible. So if you guys have any questions about life and growing up, please comment down below. Please message me, and I would love to get back and talk about it, or even make it into a video. So hope you guys have a good day, and take care.